Good evening, everybody. Original Biggie One back at it again. This is Before Season and the Battle of Florida, season number 4. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing good. Staying safe, being safe, and as always, washing hands and washing asses. So, we see Senjeko did his game a little bit earlier. Links are in the description to check out Senjeko, Skeletron, and Devil Dog, Devil Goth, IG Insane Dark, whatever that man's name is. Make sure you check them out. Before we get things started, let's go to the transactions. Because I made a bunch of trades before we even got to the before season. So we traded away Nolan Sinceri, Fisher Blake. Who else? Trey Graham, Darian Winborn, Abraham Galloway, Morris Stone, Keon Foley, which is kind of hard to get rid of Foley because he did so well, but I hope he does well in the future. Richie Cole is gone as well. Morgan Goodman is gone. Teddy Bridgewater is out. He is with Big Geckos. I hope Teddy does well and bringing some good competition to Skeletron. Stephen Rich as well. Brandon Sutton. And Orleans Darkwood. So, looking at the entire roster as a whole, let me go there. So, dealing with the quarterbacks, I think Frank Barlow will probably sit. We will see during the not the before season, during season. If Fisher Evans can step up, he will get most of the playing time during the entire preseason. And then Deshaun Watson for backup just in case. Halfbacks, Jordan Gibson again. We picked up Craig Jervey. Again, 96 speed, 94 excel. Juke is pretty good. Again, I'm a little bit concerned about that agility, seeing that it's 86. But as Senjeko said, it's about how to use them. So, we will see later on during the entire preseason or the before season. But it's looking pretty good. And then we also picked up Keyshawn Day. Again, not too bad. Senjeko, how you doing, good sir? Hope you're doing well. Going back to Keyshawn Day, agility is pretty good as well. So playing time, I think at the end of the day, I think Gibson will probably still get the start. Fullback, Femi Jean, I'm not sure what to do with him. He will be, I don't know. I have no idea. His spin move is pretty good. So, and then Todd Chocolatey. Oh yeah, I will build around this man. And again, from the draft, he doesn't look too bad. That stiff arm is pretty damn good. Trucking good. I don't know. I don't know if he will be a hybrid, or he will remain as a fullback, or move to tight end to also help in the running game. But yeah, I will probably build around him. Dealing with blocking. Femi Jean, I'm not sure how to use him. Daniels, 85 agility, didn't play too big a factor in that game. Yeah, I agree. I kind of saw that. So we will see. We will see. Receivers, we have Rashawn Mitchell, Allen Randall, Dak Hogan, Corey LaFell, Rashad Monroe. I think Monroe will probably be in the starting lineup. We also have Perry Hardwick, Crandall Brutley, and then I think for Tariq Wiggins, Paul Shelton, Harvey Swan, and Mike Mason, which I picked up in free agency. Again, I wouldn't be too surprised if Well, he's got that clutch trait, but I don't know. I don't know. His run blocking's not too bad if I can work with him. Dealing with tight ends, Von Price still. Tight end, along with Daniel Sanu. I'm not sure what to do with Sanu as well. Buck Allen, touchdown. No. Dealing with Harrington changes his name to Buck Allen. I don't know what to do with him as well. We will see. And then Patrick Ezekiel. I think I could probably build as well. Sure. Let me send an invite to you. Alright, test 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Okay. Let me invite that Sinjeko guy. But yeah, Ezekiel, I don't know. I think I'll probably use him and Von Price. And then for Sanu and Buck Allen, they may be tight ends. They may, I don't know. We will see. So,
But Buck Allen
touchdown.
And Mr. Chocolatey.
I don't know how.
How you doing,
I'm
sir?
doing pretty good. I'm not sure what number to give Chocolatey. He's 99 for now. He may be 77. He may be 37. I don't know what the last name with Chocolatey. You could be any damn number you want. So,
What do you have him at currently?
99.
99. Chocolatey. I don't know. It sounds like I'd probably throw him. If he was a running back, I'd probably make him the number 22.
We will see. We will see. Because I originally had him at 37. And went from 37 to 77 to 99. So I don't know.
It's quite the progression.
I know. I wish they had 00 just so I can give him that. So, but
Yeah. Just say he's the Easter egg candy of the other team.
so dealing with the offensive line, not really much has changed. Left guard Maurice Beckham, pretty good. Center, we pick up Zachary Clark just for the fact of his impact blocking being 88, which is something to build off of. I do kind of question his strength, though. His strength's at 81. So I don't know if I will probably move him to probably a guard or a tackle. We will see. Right guard, still Conklin and Anthony Marino. Right tackle, Trey Morrow, who has progressed tremendously. Left ends are the same with Myers and Glover. Right ends, Daniil Hunter and Frank Quinn.
I figured Trey Morrow would be a beast.
Yeah. Defensive.
He was one of the centers in night draft class. So I was just like, if he goes to the right team, he's gonna become one of the best centers from this draft. So, and obviously, you got him, and the rest is progressing.
Yeah. Defensive tackles, we still have Taylor Cannell, Chris Hoffman, and Marshall Gant. Linebackers, this is where we get fun because Louis Jordan Hart, we have Derek Gruder and Leonard McDowell, who was a cornerback. I convert him to middle linebacker so he can be with his LSU brethren and Gruder. Plus, he has 93 speed, so I can build him tremendously. 93 speed, 91 excel, and 88 agility. I guess everything else will probably just come. He does have 85 man coverage, which is pretty good. I'm not sure if I can build off of power or finesse moves, but again, we will see. But again, I think if he gets his awareness up, he should be pretty decent. Right outside linebacker, Tre'Davious White joining the rest of the I'm just going to get LSU cornerbacks and just convert them to the linebacking core. So
I'm just gonna call him the LSU linebacker core, aka DBU has become LBU.
is it to be confused with the other U? I don't know. When I get NCAA 14,
Unless we start making W's. I mean, you got Daniel Hunter who went to LSU.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we're just gonna become a entire LSU
become
secondary,
an all LSU defense.
just like Senjeka with the what is it? All Douglas line.
I mean, if David Douglas were to become pretty special, I'd be hard pressed to not give him a spot on the defensive line somewhere. You know, it'd be great to have him on the field at the same time as Bennett and Cedric. Now, I'm gonna keep an eye out for any more Douglases in this coming draft. If they play in defense and they're good, I might actually just go after them. And if one of y'all take him, I might just make a trade for you and say, "Hey, I want that Douglas." You know why?
Well, I mean, we already have a Douglas right now, and it's Wilkerson. So,
but his last name doesn't end Douglas.
well, what? You want to flip names just so it could be in Wilkerson Douglas?
Wilkerson Douglas. Yeah, it just reads just like in Japan.
All right, moving on to the cornerbacks.
Glover Gordon.
We have
Myers Nick.
Howard Drakeford.
Quinn Frank.
He was middle linebacker last year. He progressed tremendously. Also because we blitzed the shit out of everybody. So
Liechtenstein Zach.
So we went with that. Keith Woodard. He was originally free safety. He could be the corner this year. But if anything, we will probably start Rashawn Spillman.
Yeah, looking at him, he's good.
Yeah, Rashawn Spillman will probably get to start. Him and Bernard Crowder as well. I mean, they both look excellent. And again,
Yeah, I like Crowder more, actually. Yeah.
because the cornerback class last year was just amazing. So good stuff for me and Skeletron as well. He picked up a few cornerbacks as well. So we picked up
Yeah, I got none.
Ray Wilford out of free agency. He could be okay. Mainly,
It looks like he'd be more in your linebacker.
I know, I was going to say the same thing. But yeah, he could be on the practice squad as well. Quayshawn Hopkins.
Him, Spears.
Yeah, so.
Hopkins again.
Yeah. So, again, we got Spears. Again, his man and zone coverage is good. He could be decent in case if injuries happen.
Downside is that 51 tackle.
I know. We picked up.
Same with Will Height.
Yeah. Will Height's pretty good, but no. I mean, again, that cornerback class in the last draft was just fast, very fucking fast.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm.
So we all.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. I mean, just the ones that you got highlighted here. You got DeMarcus Gilreath at 94 speed, 93 excel, 90 agility. And then you got Francis Hennings, 95 speed and acceleration. I'll have an 88 agility.
DeMarcus Chambers.
You got DeMarcus Chambers, 90 speed, 97 acceleration, for fuck's sake, and 91 agility. Will Height, 94, and 95, and 89. You got Quayshawn back on the team, 96, 92, 92. Bernard Crowder, 95, 94, 91. Spillman, 95, 93, 92. I mean,
Francis Hennis, yeah.
it sucks. Sucks for me. For someone that wanted to get a corner, I got none. So I'm just over here like, yeah, I got my defensive line, yay. Got my defensive line.
Move. Are you laughing or crying? Yes.
Yes. I need safeties.
Moving on to the safeties, Anthony Cohen's. Again, he was awesome last year. Again, fitting him in any coverage, whether it's on the linebacking core, back in the corner position, free safety, strong safety. The man is good. He has it all, so good stuff for him. We picked up Mike Sanders. I'm not sure if it's related to Bob Sanders. So that's kind of...
I'd like to think it's fun to think.
I mean, let's go with that. So
He's about the right age.
So we picked him up, and Gordon Reynolds, we picked him up as well. So, and again, if anything, I think this will probably be practice squad talent. And then strong safeties, Rashard Dean. Again, he was pretty good. I do kind of question his slow development, but, hopefully my defense will probably step up and probably use Rashard Dean all over the damn place. So.
And Stenstrom.
Oh, yes. He will be the future strong safety / free safety / linebacker. Hell, we might be left in. You don't know.
He's got just about everything. He's got, like I said, he's dipped in a lot of different honeypots here. He can catch, he can tackle, he can pursue, he can cover, he got strength, he can jump, he can run. He's got some play recognition, he can catch.
My thing, I was still kind of upset because he was projected for the 4th round, so.
That's wild, man.
And then
That's wild.
we got Marcus Bernstein. Changed his number because, 10 doesn't look good. Especially when you miss an extra points and shit, so. So change his number.
You know what you should do?
What's happening?
You know what you should every year you should change his number to the amount of extra points he missed.
I will start doing that now. Thank you.
All right, so Marcus, what kind of number you gonna have this year? I'm gonna aim for 4, but
You don't know.
my fans, you might need a new jersey this year.
Hey, it's good for marketing.
Yeah. You could say, well, I went and got me a Bernstein jersey from his 2nd year, and now we're on his 5th year. Oh, man, I must have bought another 4.
And then TJ Patchett changed his number to 99 to 97. Sorry, gotta make room for the chocolate man. And then all the picks. Again, I feel bad for Cleveland, but I kind of want Cleveland to continue to suck just so I can hold on to that number 1 pick.
It's understandable.
So, again, pretty short this year for myself. I know Skeletron owns all the picks, but I kind of
For some reason,
reload in 2023. So,
some of my comments, I guess, didn't post on the YouTube. It sucks.
So let's get things started. Everything is pretty much set up. Barlow will get the first quarter, and then Evans will take over as well. So, plus we get to see the Chocolate Man. So,
I mean, looking at Chocolatey, I'd probably keep him as a fullback. Yeah, the downside for him is you're going to have a hard time converting him to tight end because he can't catch worth of shit.
yeah,
Well, that could be fixed if he gets enough playing time.
Oh,
Fullbacks have,
he's going to be the future. He's only 21 years old. He is the franchise.
I mean, I think he'd be a better fullback than Femi Jean, but I know you've been working on Femi Jean.
Whoa, you also have to keep in mind of my playbook.
Oh, I know. Yeah, even if he's at fullback, he's more. He's not used in the traditional sense of fullback as he is essentially being used in whatever capacity that the offense requires him.
So,
If I need you to be a temporary blocker, you're a temporary blocker. If I need you to go out for a half back up, flats route, wheel route, that's you. If I need you to run out of a almost like a wishbone, then you're running out of a fucking wishbone.
I do kind of miss
Wherever you are.
play creator and, creative formation and that type of stuff. See, that's why we have old school Madden.
Yeah. I agree. And you got fucking Patrick Emmanuel here, who's actually a receiver. Or whatever the fuck he is.
My slow ass fullback with 96 speed. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
So fucking stupid. But what I was saying about Jarvie earlier is that like I said, YouTube apparently didn't take up my comments. Yeah, of course you read that my
about
Donnell's
comment, yeah.
agility. It didn't affect his play too much. What I was saying that in that post that didn't apparently make it, because it says chat publicly, slow mode is on. And I guess every other comment didn't post, so I only had like 2 that didn't make it. What I was saying about Jervy, I didn't spell his name.
What, Jervy?
Jarvie. I was calling him Jarvie.
Oh, but, I almost forgot.
He's very
you get
similar
the body count
to
on.
Donnell.
Shit.
He's very similar to Donnell in that they both have pretty damn blazing speeds and acceleration.
Yeah.
But their agility, I mean, it just looked like a theme with this running back class. They'd be pretty damn quick, but when it comes to agility, they're kind of a little bit behind the pack.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. I think the agility kind of sucks this year, so.
But, like I said with the game, like Donnell played pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't feel flat-footed like Taylor Porton did for me. Which is ultimately a majority of the reason why I got rid of him, because I had expectations for him that he was going to be quicker, but he wasn't. He didn't feel quick. He didn't feel. Someone like Porton, I would have probably appreciated more in 17 than 18, because you remember me and Daryl Curley.
Yeah. Ah, shit. That was my fault.
I was able to make Curley work. One of the things I was happiest about with Curley is I was able to help him get to 10,000 yards for his career, and I was happy about that. It was a rough road to get there that last season with how much he had regressed. But I was able to pull it off. To me, his 10,000 yards, if he was faster, could have been easily 14,000.
Nope.
And that was one thing that was sad.
Oh, what the shit?
for me, let me see this. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's the right animation. Shit.
I mean, the thing with Curlew for me, and the audience won't understand this, um, but Curlew, to me, he was like uh, my Dollar General Emmett Smith. Nothing against Dollar General, but Curlew didn't necessarily excel at anything in general in the sense of like elusiveness or trucking. He didn't specialize in either. He was kind of both. And but in playing with him, I was able to make it work because of how he played. He felt like I could do something with him. But I could see the difference between him and someone like McCaffrey, as an example, who I have on my team here in 18. I can easily see the difference in moves between McCaffrey and Curlew. Even someone like Joyner and Curlew. So I think Joyner is... I feel like Joyner is kind of like a reincarnation of Curlew, but a little bit faster and stronger. So maybe that's why I like Joyner more, because he specializes in some. He's got 87 trucking to 74 elusiveness. That's one thing about Curlew. Curlew had something like 74 elusiveness, but he had like 79 or 80 trucking or something like that. He wasn't too much of a heavy specialist in anything. He could carry, and he didn't have too much fumble issues, but he was kind of there, but at the same time, he was just a good feature in my offense. So, I mean, if I had to, I could see Donnell starting for me. Go back to him. Just as well as I could go and look at...
Oh, you gotta pick up
Jerby.
that block. What the shit?
And see that someone like Jerby could be a starter as well. But, again, it all depends on how they play. One
Shit.
issue you gotta focus on with Jerby is his carrying. But once you get that carrying up, I think you're basically there. This is awareness too, but you can also use him on kick returns. I mean, he's a multifaceted back, just not as highlightable as someone even similar to him, like your guy Jordan Gibson. But Gibson, for you, he doesn't specialize in trucking or elusiveness. He's more of a stiff arm kind of guy, juke guy. You know him better than me, of course, but he specializes in stuff a lot heavier than Jerby, or even Keyshawn Day. Now, Keyshawn Day, he's only got pretty much like one move right now. But I've seen you develop worse guys before, so.
Shit.
That could have been a touchdown for Boyd. He didn't run that right. I kind of wish I was playing my next game.
Shit.
Jeez. I don't know how he was able to get that off.
focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On second down, here's
And I'm definitely interested to see how when you go to your the second half when you give Fisher Evans the ball.
Yeah, I know.
See how he operates with you.
It's third down. And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to
I
be
mean, I know you made Barlow into a superstar last year.
come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that
That's
no one can block them.
you're working with essentially what you got. And that's. I mean, he's young enough that if you didn't draft another quarterback, you could get his throw power probably up to 90 by the time he's like 28. But again, that would
I'll take that.
you'd have to ignore everything in order to do that. But given where he is now and how you've been able to work with him,
30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I wish he would have ran over Paxton.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they
Damn it.
love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide,
But
don't they?
nice pick
Thank
six.
you.
Patient on the play, reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Going back to Barlow. Yeah, given what you've done with Barlow and the year he had last year for you, I'm not worried. Well, not worried whether or not you'd be able to develop someone like Evans or even further develop Barlow.
It's good, and we're all tied.
I'm worried more so about whether my team can actually defend anyone with like a third of what Barlow has.
So we're right back where we started.
Hell, I'd be worried if they would be able to defend against someone with 76 throw power versus the 87 Barlow has. Fuck.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
I think that'd be a good test for my team to see whether or not they're just stupid.
Position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they
With someone that
And I think all you say to your guy is,
have my defense face someone with like 76 throw power,
and they'll probably help
but
him a little bit
like decent accuracy numbers and see what the fuck they do.
to let him get settled back in.
Oh, don't worry. When you face Scott, Devil Dog, whatever his name is,
Settle down a little bit for their offense.
we'll find out.
Their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They keep it on the ground.
Ah, shit.
Room here to run. And he'll go
Technically, I don't think I'll be able to.
5-yard line. It'll be
So we're just not ignoring me to spread the linebacking core. Okay.
Show that they can run the football. I believe that they've
Oh wow, look at the Saints, 35-10 against Minnesota.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Plays the big Checos.
Second down. A touchdown apiece here in this first quarter of play. 7-all is the score. We'll come back to Southern California after
I don't know. I think Woodard would be better as a nickel corner, if anything.
NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Let me look at him.
Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin.
Woodard.
Chargers here with a football, but they face a second and long to start things out.
Nickel or definitely a strong safety.
Yeah.
Gonna give this time
I'd say you could potentially use him in the
just shy of the 45. 8 yards on
Gardner
the play.
Johnson
That
role.
cuts us down to a third and about 5.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because
where he can step in and play corner, but at the same time he's
Yeah, you took the words right
primarily supposed to be a safety.
4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
You can call him athlete, you can call him just DB, but
And that'll bring up
you know,
fourth down.
he's supposed to primarily be at that position.
It's understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw.
I mean, he's got really good
Got to him before they ever had a
numbers here.
chance to think about turning it upfield.
Only downside is just that he's not top flight speed.
And he'll go
I mean, if you were to throw this man in like a 3-4 defense, you know, this man would be fucking king, probably, but in more of like a 4-3 multiple defense, 4-6 defense styles. You know, it's where he's gonna face more probably man coverage type situations. It's gonna be a little harder to not expose his weaknesses there with his speeds. Because I wouldn't necessarily worry about him being able to put himself in the right position as I would be him being able to maintain it. That's more my worry there with him. Versus someone like Drakeford. You know, Drakeford has the benefit of being able to do all of that and more, with the exception of
Go
his,
Chocolate!
tackling ability.
Block! That's what I'm talking about.
You just see the number 99 running down the field on offense. Just think that this man's out of place. Just you can call the wrong player onto the team, onto the offense. And he went and got the right guy, so.
There you go.
I mean, that's all that needs to be done. You just block the right guy. I don't need you to block 10 guys. I just need you to block the correct.
Yeah, and I think that's the problem with
You block.
Madden as a whole, just improper coding.
Yeah. You know, and I think they need someone.
Oh shit, Ghost New.
That understood. They need someone on their development team that understands proper blocking technique and is able to not just do that, but implement it in the game too. Because I can't guarantee that the majority of the NFL are absolute dumbasses when it comes to blocking people. You know, that's supposed to be the height of American football. You know, I just can't believe that someone with, you know, if we just use your team as an example, someone like Trey Morrow is just going to be some fucking dumbass. Now, if he goes to do a swing block to the left, I don't think I'm supposed to believe, my God, 83 awareness, this man might fall in a fucking ditch while riding his bike. You know, I should think, man, yeah, he's going to be able to make that block. He might have, if he were to face like the upper tier defensive linemen or linebackers, you know, maybe I'd worry.
Oh, LaFell, you should, man.
Shouldn't be any reason why he wouldn't be able to hold his own. Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah. Ah, shit. Oh, okay.
Watching you from my phone. While also being able to go onto your team and my team and throughout the league.
I thought that was going to be a pick. Damn. Oh, okay.
Yeah, take. That's one of those. I'll take it.
Oh, he turned the wrong way.
Oh yeah, see. The fuck. What's he looking at? He clearly sees the ball is being thrown.
Who was he again?
It's like he was expecting a Patrick Mahomes trick pass. Like, yeah, he's looking at this guy, but he's gonna throw it to that guy. He's throwing it to the other crossing route. Oh fuck! No, he's throwing it to mine. Goodness gracious, bro.
Okay, let me check him out. So, that could possibly be it. His awareness is 76. What's his play recognition? His play rec is 77 as well, so. Yeah, that. Okay, but.
I mean, I could have seen that if it was in the 50s.
That's not interference? Come on, ref. Sinchek remind me to super kick the referee in wrestling.
You got it. But you see, we don't want to teach them. We don't want to teach the youth about committing penalties. You know, we want to teach them that you can get away with everything. Yeah, an own board.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys, like
You know, we don't want to give bad examples to them as they come up. Does that make sense? You know, I think there's a certain legendary phrase out there. Those that are those who refuse to learn from history are doomed to repeat it.
Oh, what the?
I have no idea what was going on there.
Well, I was going to take off, but what do I know? Not a damn thing.
I know what you know. You gained a license to go fuck yourself. I'm surprised they didn't give you offsides for that.
I know.
I'll go use the bathroom and get my water. Be right back.
But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory. So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Okay, now you must die.
Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Here we go now. Green 39. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year.
All right, Brandon, back to you and Charles in a bit. First,
Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime.
Yep.
All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. give it here to his running back. And he's free going down the left
That's what I'm
side.
talking about. And good blocking by the Chocolate Man.
All the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 68 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie. The first touchdown of his career.
There's nothing like anticipation.
Nice touchdown.
Thank you.
You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of.
Again, good blocking by the Chocolate Man.
Finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
Chocolate Man. I'll do a remix of Chocolate Rain.
Kick this one away and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second.
Oh, fuck.
We're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
Oh, that was almost a pick.
Discussed.
Good job, Quinn.
Going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of
How
the
many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something
What
to
the
get you off to a quick start.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's no win. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before.
All right, know where he was going. Who ran into me? Was that McDowell? Yeah. And Quinn. Damn it, Quinn.
He's out of bounds. The Chargers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Jeez.
He'll drop to
Oh, that was you.
complete. A disappointing drop there
Damn.
defensively by the rookie.
Good job, though, Crowder.
Down.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Sam Cook now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And now a high kick.
What the?
Pin him back.
Oh, in preseason mode. Okay.
And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
That's regular season with the Patriots.
Ready to head back out there. And coming off a one-play
Specifically targeting them.
for the defense, what's their mentality?
Certainly I am.
Rally here and stop this offense.
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Here's Evans. Gonna throw again.
I'll take that.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And touchdown. A big play there. 58 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch.
Damn, nice.
Thank you.
And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. Like the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And to give this time to the tailback. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Damn. Alrighty then.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Oh, look at Cleveland.
On is the punter.
That's a better punt.
Take it at the 37. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
It said 3.
And the offense will take over.
Damn it, EA.
A new set of downs. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I may be quiet over here just
Trying to show that they can run the
because I'm looking around the league, trying to see if there's anything else I can do about this defensive back situation.
About what situation?
Stand up and stop him. Looking to throw.
The defensive backs.
Okay.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I'm trying to see if there's anyone I could consider at corner or if I could just move them from corners to safety or something. So, trying to solve this never-ending issue.
Ah, what the shit?
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard.
Damn it, Day.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And
No, I know exactly who I was throwing to.
And this one winds up being intercepted.
Yeah, he just didn't execute right.
Right around the 47 this time. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. 2nd and 5. Now they'll run on the draw, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage would be
Ah,
found.
the shit.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
I didn't audible right, so
57
fuck.
yards. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This is taken to the 13. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful. Not too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Hit that animation.
LaFell, the intended receiver, and now it's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold,
Yeah, I do too.
expressions that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he...
That's what I'm talking about, Chocolate Man.
I don't know why.
34 yards there and a first down.
Nice.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite
I don't know why, but
that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
or if it's intended, but on YouTube from the app, it's zoomed in when I wide view on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
There's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can
Ah,
build
just
a
can't.
little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum.
Hey man, how you doing?
Every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Yeah, how y'all doing?
Streaming or live, pal.
Oh, so that means I can't say any bad words.
No, you can. It's all good.
You just can't
Oh,
play
yes.
music or YouTube videos.
Extra time.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads.
Yeah, like I could barely make out any of the letters.
His advantages of a
No,
passer's
I can't even make out any of the letters for body count if I didn't know what that is.
He can really see everything clearly.
I can't even see the score on the wide view.
Let me see. Just I'm watching it
Yeah.
on YouTube, so. No, I can see.
Yeah, like from my phone, like when
I can see on my iPod.
instead of looking at it, like instead of maybe I need to close out the app
Maybe you need to restart.
because it's
And here's a big one now.
because the thing that I'm seeing here is like it's fine in portrait mode, but when I go to landscape, it becomes an issue.
Back to throw.
Go, Chocolate Man!
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Yes, Chocolate Man, do it.
Gets it down to the 30.
Who's Chocolate Man?
Picks up the first
He has a fullback with the last name Chocolatey.
there on the pickup.
Seriously?
Yep.
That was what the game generated it as. He didn't make him called Chocolatey.
Oh,
That's
he's
just
gone.
how he was.
Oh,
called
you
in
idiot!
the draft.
Fires one incomplete.
And there's a good
Damn.
opportunity to just run a ride there.
So is he a Chocolate Man or is that just his name?
And not catching back.
Oh wow, that's his last name.
But is he chocolate? Is he milk chocolate? Is he dark chocolate? Is he caramel?
I mean, I don't know what he looks like in game, but looking at his profile character here, it looks like he's the white chocolate. His name's Todd Chocolatey
Seriously?
from fucking Iowa.
Get the block, get the block. Why didn't you get the... Man.
Down here at the 12-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really
I'll send you a photo of it,
on
Cam.
that one. They thought that they
Please
had it.
do.
Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Like I said, he didn't edit his name. It just is.
Now Evans on 3rd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be
There you
brought
go.
down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Right next to the Glory Hole theme park.
And that'll bring up 4.
Oh!
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Beating the
Go, Chocolate Man. Ah, damn.
Great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football.
See,
I know it's a
yeah,
different
so
way
it must have been the app
position for a lot of
because
football
now that I closed it out and reopened
Mhm.
it, everything's fine in landscape again.
You need short yardage.
Oh,
Makes
he's a
sense. Go to a big body, let him
hot
plow forward
chocolatey.
just like
Wow.
It's still a big
I
man's
told
Looks
you.
like a white. He looks like a white man.
I mean, for all I know, it could be the exact opposite in the game. I'm trying to look at him in here, but it's hard to tell.
Or he might be albino.
It's a loss of a yard
Those are rare.
Second down.
I don't know. Man has a terrible way of
They're liking keeping the ball on the ground.
portraying their people. Like I remember one year, they had Lance Moore, a wide receiver for the Saints.
Ready for the regular season with his
You know, Lance Moore is a light-skinned guy,
his guys are going to add on
Yes.
to their lead.
and when they introduced him into men, they had him as completely dark-skinned in his character portrayal in the game. I was just like, do you not know how to look? Is the person that's making these people
Yes.
like blind?
Yes.
Send this one away. This will be
That must have been what happened back in Madden 13 when I made my quarterback character and he turned out to be black.
They'll start their drive.
Fuck's texting me.
Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
Somebody's just trying to get your points, that's all.
Ball back, probably
That are relevant.
Follow my ring.
offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for, the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out.
Well, if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Count your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself,
I read the wrong route.
save it for the second
Shit.
You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Oh shit.
10 yards for the Chargers there.
So we got Ramil.
It's a first down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends
I gotta
really
update.
change. We
Gotta update. What can I update for?
first and foremost,
Oh shit.
now we want to know how these guys can run.
I wish I didn't have work tomorrow morning.
Catch the ball. How much yards can they gain after
I don't have work tomorrow morning. But I am gonna wake up at 5.
He's got a little daylight. Finding room inside the
I'm not gonna wake up too much longer after you. I'll be waking up around 6.
Well, at least I get to go bike riding at the beach. You got to suffer at work.
Yeah. Play the hours
Hey.
game tomorrow with them.
Yes. At least I'm gonna have good company.
Oh man, I thought this guy's name was Thunder McWaters. I was about to say, man, I need to take this guy onto my team right now.
Right now.
Thunder McWaters sounds like a great name.
It's so close to sound like McLovin.
His name
Good
is
deflection.
Runder McWaters.
When you see passes
McMuffin.
by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers,
McLovin.
in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react very quickly.
Fuck, man, now I'm pissed that his name isn't Thunder.
This is 3rd and
I don't want to
Why?
even look at you now. Because that's a better name. If you told me I have to name my kid an outrageous name, Thunder McWaters, you could do worse.
Eh, true.
I mean, think about it. Think about when your kid goes to class and they do roll call. Okay, Billy here, James here, Thunder.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because
I mean, that would be a great part of the roll call every morning for that kid, man.
about 3 different routes, and that was it.
Yes.
You can run anything.
Show him,
Balls we just saw there.
And he'll be stopped just
oh my
outside
goodness.
the 5 at the 6.
Show him the Thundercats.
Gain of a couple, and it'll be
Oh.
defensively pretty good start there.
I would
with backs against the
purposely,
wall.
if I named my son Thunder,
And if I'm them,
I would absolutely make sure that kid got addicted to fucking Thundercats.
Hold on now. Addiction can be a bad thing.
Or it could be empowering.
How so? It can go one way or the other.
It depends on how you use your addiction.
Oh shit. Which foot do I have?
Did you just say which foot do you have?
No, which FIFA? I have a FIFA.
Oh. I'm about to say, what?
Hold on.
All your life you wondered which foot do you have. Now you finally found the answer. Oh, that would be fucking insane. Oh, bruh.
Yes. Yeah!
Get that block. There we go.
God.
Okay.
I could get Oscar Garcia. He wouldn't be really great, but I could get him. Is that Femi Jean?
No, that's Keyshawn Day.
Oh my.
Keyshawn Day is.
Oh me, oh my.
Philmy Jean's 34, so.
Oh, yeah. Again, he must be getting close to that time.
Yep.
Offense on third down tonight. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Who that? Oh, it's my homeboy. He had me. Man.
Good job, Chocolatey.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
I'm going to New Mexico. I'm going to Oregon. We're going to Dallas. Yeah!
And then we're gonna go to all those other damn places. Yeah!
Looks like he'll throw here. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He had a great strong move, but
That's
he'll still
intriguing.
be shy of midfield.
Yeah!
A 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty
I don't know about him, but it's intriguing.
target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Looking to throw. Evans. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback over the passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. Because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Back to throw. Evans. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It'll go as a gain of 12.
But why?
Should just about wrap this one up.
Because I am.
Oh my goodness. Gracious, great ball fire.
Now a play fake here.
Where do I go to see my friend request? Oh, there it is.
A little sideways send to the left.
So much pressure in these situations on defensive backs. What do they talk?
Play the ball, not the man, because if you have a pass interference penalty in this spot, boy, you put your team in a bad place.
And he's going to get this.
Down the piston. Down the corner.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
Yeah, because that was a good run by Chocolate.
His fourth quarter of play. So the run gets the conversion. Now they opt for a set of downs. Looking to throw. Evans. And he finds LaFell complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final time.
Oh shit.
I might just do this.
Okay, play Halo.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what
Let
hit
me
him,
see
but
here.
early
What
in
should
the
I? Hold on, I'll be right back.
back to throw.
Ah, shit, he was open.
No escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media.
Ah, that's fine, whatever. Alright, so, decent game. Evans looked good, minus that pick. But again, he threw it straight to him, so I'm not sure how that is going to work. Especially if I am back at the main menu. And we will stop right here. This is Original Biggie 1. Make sure you check out Senjeko, Skeletron 101, and Double Dog 9119 in the description below. I will be back tomorrow, maybe with Fight Night, or maybe we will probably do State of Decay. We will see. But yeah, we are waiting on Skeletron to hurt Matthew Stafford so the punter can come in and can be both kicker, punter, quarterback. He can do it all. And got facing the Giants. Until then, this is Original Biggie 1. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. Obi-Wan. Out.